I wanted to start a little bit about my oil experience this week. So I take some oils first thing in the morning in my shower, and I spray them in my hand out of a spray bottle I keep in my shower of cedarwood, peppermint, and wild orange. And then I just breathe it in, kind of just my own little, with steam going all around, breathing it into my system. I've been doing that now for about, good, Jolene's here, about 6 months. And I'm amazed how it is the best start to the day. I think it clears out my sinuses, it clears out my throat, and it is just a great start to the day. I think it's something of taking care of myself that's starting to feel natural and normal. And then I had my grandchildren over today, and both my daughter and daughter-in-law, they just were not in a really good place mentally. And, you know, young parenthood is hard. And I thought, that's where I was. I was in that stage, not taking care of myself, taking care of the kids and not taking care of myself. And so I just want to encourage everybody to take the steps with doTerra and supplements and oils to take care of yourself, because I think it's important. Jolene, we're glad you're here. Thanks for joining us. And anybody else have an oil story this week or MetaPower story, anything that they want to share about how this week is going with the oils?
We need to reshare ours.
Yeah, I think yours. You can do yours. Say yours again.
Oh, I just say I've been on MetaPower for a week, actually a week today. Yeah, week today. And the two things I've noticed is my cravings and my feeling like I have to eat something in the morning before I go to work, just to be able to go to work. And that's not there anymore. That's gone.
That's awesome.
And my sleep habit, my sleeping, I didn't think could get any better. I've been taking LLV, and that helped me over a year ago, got it where I could sleep better at night. And now with the MetaPower, it's even better. So yeah.
I fall asleep at the drop of a hat.
I've noticed that too with sleep. I am a good sleeper most of the time, but my sleep has been so sound this second week on it. Not the first week, I didn't notice that, but the second week, I really noticed that.
But other than, I know, hopefully, you know, in another week or two, we'll start losing some weight. We just gained weight so far.
And we haven't eaten more. Well, yeah. And like you said with the sleep, we were like Leanne. We woke up at 5 o'clock this morning and we were both like this.
Ding, ding, ding.
So we got up and we went in there and we fixed he always has coffee in the morning. So we went in there and chatted, and then we fixed our drinks, our MetaPower, and sat in there for about an hour together because we were both like wide awake.
Yep.
Couldn't go back to sleep.
That's awesome. I like that.
Yeah.
That is super cool. Any other people want to share things going on?
Okay,
all right. I wanted to tell you one other thing. I have had a few times that I hurt myself, and you guys know I'm a little bit of a klutz, and I've been doing a lot of stitching lately. And last night I actually cut myself with the scissors, just snipping a thread. And the interesting thing was it hurt enough that I went, ah, and I just expected blood, and I expected a gash on my finger. And it hurt enough that it startled me. I had to stop. I had to put my scissors down. And then no blood. And I wondered if it has to do with my skin handling things better because of the MetaPower or what, but I am amazed that there's nothing on my finger. I never got any blood out of that when it hurts so much. I don't know if that makes sense. It wasn't like a poke of a pin. It was a snip of the scissors, the end of the scissors. And I just thought that was interesting. I thought, I wonder if that could be that my skin is handling things better. Certainly didn't stop the pain, but very happy that it didn't turn into a sore or a problem there. Anyway, I just don't know. I'd like to just keep a journal of every little thing that happens over time. I would like to share that my few places that I have skin tags, the skin tags are continually shrinking in these last 2 weeks, as well as some rough patches of skin. None of them are very big. They're smaller than a dime, but I've got about 7 of them in different places on my body that have been there for years. I've tried putting yarrow palm on them, frankincense on them, and nothing has affected them. And they are shrinking and softening. To me, that is just amazing. That's got to be the collagen that's in this MetaPower Advantage. So I'm pretty excited. Going to keep taking it every day. And hopefully over they say, what does it take? Is it 3 months for our cells to rejuvenate and start over again? 3 months, or is it 6 months?
I think it's 3.
Is it 3? Okay.
Yeah.
So in 3 months' time, we should all be this new glowing self with MetaPower in our systems. All right.
What is that? Hold on. What is the context on the 3 months? Because I know like every cell in our body is supposed to be like 7 years or something. But what is 3 months?
I've heard that in 3 months' time, the cells start over again. I don't know how to say it scientifically. We probably
is that in the skin, you mean, or in general?
Ah, I thought it was in general.
Okay, maybe that's so. It's
they start regenerating. They start regenerating or rejuvenating themselves again. So it's, you notice how your skin starts peeling. Do you ever have like your old skin, like a snake, your old skin starts peeling?
Yeah, yeah.
You start doing that. In almost every 3 to 4 months or so, your skin sloughs off. And that's
okay. So we're talking about the skin.
Maybe so.
Okay.
I really need somebody who knows science on the phone calls.
I don't do science.
Yeah. So we're missing our lead tonight and our Patty. Well, I would like to introduce the Williams. So we are recording this so that other people can catch on. So I know there's people that couldn't get on tonight, and I appreciate the Williams being here. Tracy and Rhonda are on our team with doTerra. They are from Bastrop. Is that right?
Yep.
And they live in Bastrop, and Tracy fixes all kinds of things in people's homes, is an amazing fix-it guy, well wanted, and really wants to help people. And as we've gotten the blessing of having him in our lives because he went to fix something at Leanne's house, what a joy. And we brought Rhonda into our lives too, and we're able to have them be excited about the oils. I'm hoping they'll share their story of why they're passionate about the oils too. And then they've got 3 children and 5 grandchildren? 5 grandchildren. I got it right. 5 grandchildren. And they are amazing, kind people. They take care of Rhonda's mom in their home, and they have been, after spending a week at convention with them, one of the kindest, most wonderful people you'll get to know. So we're so happy that they've prepared together to share with us some ways that the men in our lives can use essential oils. And then we'll have questions at the end. If you have more questions about MetaPower, any things that are going on with the new products. So turn time over to you guys.
Thank you, Shalene. So I'm going to start out and let Tracy tell you about his doTerra journey.
doTerra story.
Great.
And actually, she did the presentation, so I've just got the story here. But
great.
I started working for Leanne in the December of 2019, and immediately when I went over to her house, I noticed all the little bottles everywhere, you know. And I don't remember how we actually got off on it, but we were talking one day about how my hands just hurt all the time, and my legs hurt, and I can't sleep at night, and blah, 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 just so on and so forth. And because I've been doing what I do for 40 years now. So, you know, she talked about the blue rub and, you know, various oils and stuff. And I tried the blue rub, I think the first time, and it soothed my hands enough to where I wanted to know more about it, you know. And I came home and I told Rhonda about it, and it took me a little while, you know, but I don't know, it wasn't long, it was a few months. I got her involved and interested in it. And I, you know, 2.5 years ago, actually, I told Rhonda this the other day, I hadn't really told her before. 2.5 years ago, I was wondering how I was going to age, you know, getting older, if I was going to be in pain for the rest of my life, is what I thought. I just was kind of accepting it, and, you know, nothing that could be done about it. I mean, I was taking arthritis medicine and Tylenol and all that stuff, and it just wasn't doing anything. And you know, we got I don't know exact timeline, but I started taking the LLV, which I believe is probably the one single thing that's helped me the most. Now that I take it consistently and everything, I don't have any hand ache anymore. My hands have not hurt, and other than periodically, if I really exert a lot of work activities, my hands might hurt a little bit, but it doesn't last long. I don't take the blue rub anymore. The deep blue rub. I'll take the deep blue pills every day. But the rub, I don't need to rub because my hands doesn't hurt. My legs don't bother me at night where I can sleep. And like I said, taking this Meta brought me up to another level of sleep that I didn't know I could even have. So I've been real happy with the progress so far, and I'm hoping the Meta will help me get rid of my, middle age. I don't want to say beer gut because I don't drink beer, but that's what it reminds me of. I'd like to get rid of that, build my strength. I'm 60 years old, and I don't have the strength and the stamina that I've had just a few years ago.
But you also he went.
I went through cancer too.
Yeah,
I mean,
5 years ago.
6 years ago now, almost.
Yeah, almost 6.
I had cancer, and I'm cancer free still right now, but that kind of kicked me in the tail a little bit. So I think doTerra has been a life changing for me anyway. For both of us. I mean, what affects me affects her, but I still don't use a whole lot of the oils. I mean, I guess we do in diffusers.
And the oils are actually in your deep blue polyphenol that you take in LLV. But yeah, just using the oils in general. Yeah.
Right. Just using the oils in general.
But I'm getting him there.
Yeah. And she's going to fix me up a roller bottle of the
hormones
she's going to talk about
that
tonight.
I'm going to talk about tonight.
That's awesome. So Tracy, the way I got my husband on board was 2 things. And I guess I'll share this because we're talking about men tonight, but he was like, whatever, this is your thing, whatever. But he has athlete's foot a lot, and he puts a cream on his feet every day. And I made him up a roller bottle of 3 different oils that would help with the athlete's feet. And he put it on his feet every day. And it was because it's natural and you don't have to buy it, and you're not, body's not having to detoxify from anything else that's in that cream. It's just a natural way. And he was so surprised that it worked and that he didn't have any problems. And then he had a friend that he had taken care of, an elderly lady, for about 10 years. And I went with him to visit her because I knew she had a lot of health problems. And sitting there with my little bag of oils and my little book, and I was super brand new. And she started telling me all of her health problems. And I was just kind of shrinking, just going, I don't, there was too many and too much stuff. And the last thing she did was hold up her hands and say, I have Raynaud's disease, and her fingertips were blue. She says, I don't have circulation in my fingers or my toes. And they've tried to help me, and they haven't had anything they could help me with. And I didn't even know how to spell it. I'd never heard of Raynaud's disease. And Joe reached over and took my little book, and he looked up Raynaud's disease, and he knew how to spell it, and it was in there. And it said to use cypress oil. So I pulled cypress out of my bag and I gave it to her, and she called me the next morning and said, I am getting the first relief I have had in 20 years in one day, in one use. And that's what got my husband on board. He said, if you can help her, then, Kay was a sweet friend.
I believe there's a lot of oils that I'm not knowledgeable on a lot of it yet. I'm getting there, it's just for normal, cuts and scrapes and stings and, hay fever and, all that stuff. Now we do use On Guard. If I start feeling bad, I will have to say that I'll start taking On Guard.
Love it.
Just as soon as I start feeling like I'm getting a little bit sick. So
it'll catch it. Well, I love your attitude. Great job.
And thank you, Leanne. if I hadn't already told you that.
That's awesome.
All right, Celine, can I share my screen?
Let me see if that is turned on.
Yes, it is. I got it right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to butt out
Nope,
a little bit.
you are fine sitting right there where you are. Okay, so I'm going to get started. All right, so there seems to be a stereotype out there about essential oils being more for women than for men. That's just not true. Men can benefit from the therapeutic properties of essential oils. Oh, let's make this bigger. Here we go. There we go. That's what we wanted. From essential oils just as much as women. Essential oils can be used to support health, wellness, both physically and emotionally. Essential oils are wonderful for everyone. We thought it was high time that we put this stereotype to rest and teach a class on the different ways men can use essential oils in their daily lives. Essential oils can be used for nutrition, muscle relief, libido enhancement, or colognes. Essential oils are powerful. Just as these essential oils, use them as directed to enjoy the amazing benefits from their therapeutic properties. Keeping in shape is one of the pillars upon which manliness is built. Nutrition is an important element in this. Using the lifelong vitality supplements is a fantastic way to provide your body with the essential nutrients and the metabolic factors it needs to perform optimally. doTerra now offers MetaPower for people who care about improving their health. Your metabolism influences energy, weight, body composition, and even cognitive performances. The powerful benefit of the MetaPower system may help you with these. So as you see, Tracy said, this is one of his favorite things, the LLV, and of course now the MetaPower.
Yay.
So exercise is also very important in keeping your body in shape. No matter if you're hitting the gym, pounding the street, or as my husband does a lot of, climbing a ladder. You want to have these basics around to help you get the most from your workout. The Deep Blue Stick is great to rub onto your skin after a workout. The cooling sensation provides relief for minor muscle and joint aches, arthritis, strains, bruises, and sprains. The pain cream will have your muscles thanking you. The Deep Blue Roll-On is great to roll onto your neck and chest before a workout or for practicing yoga. It will inspire you to push harder, or you can use it as a post-activity massage to target those areas that most need it. Hydration is also very important when you're working out. So instead of reaching for those sugary sports drinks, why not put a drop or two of lemon or tangerine in your water bottle? It will keep you coming back for more. Or if you have any of the other citrusy flavors that you like, try those, but those are my two favorite. doTerra also has an athlete kit that has the essential oils for the athlete. Do you need to sip it? I know, you can't really see it. Okay. Tracy says you can't see it because y'all's picture is covering it. So sorry about that.
We see it just fine.
Okay. Well, we can't see it.
All right.
So he was upset because y'all's pictures is covering the kit. So he thought y'all couldn't see it. So that's what he was whispering in my ear over here.
Slide.
So,
okay.
All right. So the athlete kit was designed with the athlete in mind. And it is perfect for supporting a healthy lifestyle for those from the competitive to just those with health in mind. The kit includes key products for those with the athletic lifestyle. It has the Breathe, the On Guard, Lavender, Tea Tree, Peppermint, and of course the Deep Blue Rub. All of this is included in a reusable zippered carrying case. Now, testosterone plays a key role in muscle growth, energy, sperm count, erectile function, and more. In addition, it helps maintain blood pressure, heart rate, and metabolism. When your testosterone level drops below normal range, you may experience symptoms like decreased strength, low stamina, low or no libido, weight gain, or low issues related to age. Essential oils contain compounds that play an important part in our health as they regulate various functions within our body. While it's important to seek medical help when needed, essential oils can play a role in naturally supporting healthy hormone levels. The following essential blend can help support healthy levels in men. So this is the one that I need to make for Tracy. He's excited about trying this out.
Yep.
Y'all can't see me weak, can you? All right, we'll go from there. Men's hormone blend. In a 10 millimeter roller bottle, add 8 drops of frankincense, 5 drops of rosemary, 5 drops of ylang ylang, 3 drops of TDR prime, 3 drops of console, and top it off with fractionated coconut oil. Shake it well and apply it down the spine. You're probably going to only need to do this about once a day or so.
Nice.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
So grooming sounds like such a primitive thing, but it's necessary for everyone. Why smell like everyone else? Separate yourself from the pack and smell like, look great and smell like nature itself with these essential oil infused solutions. Perfume is called cologne when it's for men, but you know, you don't really want to smell like a perfumey smell. So start with patchouli, cedarwood, bergamot, sandalwood, or black pepper, and see what works best with your body chemistry. Try, a drop or two, dilute it with a bit of carrier oil, put some on your wrist or neck, and for a masculine scent that will last all day.
Nice.
doTerra also has a men's personal aroma set. This is the Amavi Discovery Set, and it is still available. They say it's for a limited time, but it's still out there. And this set contains the Amavi Rosso, which has a citrusy smell with a glint of metal that is an exhilarating scent of masculine strength and confidence. And it has an essence of energy and strength. The Amazi Azul is a fresh, crisp aroma and that has you dreaming of endless sun-drenched beach and azure waves as you enjoy freedom and adventure. And the Amavi Nori is understated yet daringly dark, sweet aroma that is subtle extension of your individuality and mystery. Tracy has this set, and I will say that I like the Amave Nori, the daringly dark, sweet one, the best. So you want to spritz it on your body, on your pulse points, and it smells really good. Excuse me. Or you can create your own. Create your own cologne or deodorant in a roller bottle. Use a roller bottle of a 10 millimeter, add 2 drops of frankincense, 3 drops of cedarwood, 3 drops of Siberian fir, 2 drops of patchouli, 5 drops of sandalwood. Then top it off with jojoba or fractionated coconut oil. Put the lid on the roller bottle and shake it gently to mix the oils with the carrier oil. You're going to apply this to your neck or wrist, or you can use it as a deodorant. There's also a really nice invigorating rugged body spray, because guys like body sprays. Yeah, Tracy's smiling. Yeah. And instead of using all the chemicals and stuff, make your own natural nice one. Better than the Axe. Do y'all remember the Axe from back in the?
Yep.
Yeah, this is much better than that. And it doesn't have all those horrible chemical smells. So you could use, you want to use an aluminum bottle to make this in. So you can get those 2-ounce aluminum bottle, add 15 drops of wild orange, 20 drops of cedarwood, 10 drops of tea tree, 10 drops of black spruce, 5 drops of arbor vitae, half a teaspoon of vegetable glycerin, and then you're going to top it off with witch hazel. Gently shake everything to incorporate it. And then before you use it each time, you're going to want to shake it up so that it all gets mixed up. And then, of course, how do you use it? Well, it's a body spray. Spray it on your body wherever you'd like to use it. And then for beard oils, for those of you that may have beards, we don't, but for the men in your life that may have a beard, my son loves beard oils. He enjoys them immensely. So you're going to want to use a glass dropper bottle for this. So you want to use a 1 ounce one for this one. You're going to want to add 5 drops of rosemary, 5 drops of cedarwood, 5 drops of sandalwood, top it off with jojoba or fractionated coconut oil. Gently shake everything to incorporate it, and then massage it from the roots all the way to the tip of your beard, however long your beard is. Do this every morning and evening, and it's going to make your beard feel really, really nice. My son says it's amazing how it moisturizes the beard. You'll notice all of these have that woodsy, kind of naturally earthy smell to them. That's that manly aroma. I don't know how else to say it, but it's that good smell, that outdoorsy smell that I like, at least. So, all right, we can't forget the skin. doTerra HD Clear Foaming Face Wash has a natural formula containing plant extracts and essential oils to clean your skin while promoting cell renewal and clear, smooth complexion. Well, here, Shalene, I should have known how long it takes for the cells to renew.
Okay.
That would have been a good thing to know. There's also a wonderful Citrus Bliss invigorating bath bar. This bath bar creates an uplifting, cleansing experience for your whole body while giving an energizing boost to your daily routine. Now, why did I pick this bar?
I don't know. It's got pumice.
Because it's
rough.
It's Tracy's favorite bar.
Oh, there you go.
We've tried the different ones, and Tracy loves this one because it's the uplifting smell, because he loves wild orange and the citrusy smell, right. But it also has a pumice to it. If you've ever used it, it's that rough.
It gets the gram off.
That's what he says. He'll always ask me, where's my rubbing bar? Where's that rough bar? He calls it.
Okay.
So that's a really good bar for the man in your life. So diffusing essential oils is a fantastic way to release their fragrance and their therapeutic benefits. Try these essential blend recipes to help your body, mind, and soul. Just a few drops are needed. It doesn't take much. And I'm not really going to go over these. You can kind of take a look at them. They go from anywhere from the Tough Guy to the Stallion to Game Day. So there's a few there if you want to look at them. And you notice, like I said, the underlining factor there is all that woodsy kind of natural smell to them. If you're interested, I can send you a shot of this. And then here's another of the blends. Again, the Man Cave, the Earthy Calm, Workout. They're all those natural smells, sandalwood, cedarwood, the eucalyptus, all those woodsy, earthy smells the guys go for. And of course, we like those earthy smells on them too. They don't smell so perfumey. The holidays are right around the corner, and doTerra, of course, will have something for the men. Enjoy taking long walks in the woods, breathing in the fresh air and aroma of trees. Forest bathing, or Shinrin Yoku, is the Japanese practice of finding tranquility and a sense of well-being by walking through a forest. Midnight forest captures the grounding aroma with a combination of Siberian fir, cypress, juniper berry, black spruce, wild orange, and frankincense essential oils.
Love it.
Enjoy this aroma in 3 ways: the Midnight Forest Blend, the Body Wash, which is a rich, invigorating cleansing gel, and the Aftershave, a hydrating, rejuvenating skin lotion. The Body Wash and Aftershave also come in a Midnight Forest gift box. We hope we have been able to dispel the notion that real men can't use essential oils. Essential oils are for everyone. So we hope you've enjoyed this class. Been kind of short and sweet, but it's for the men in your life. If you have any questions or would like any of these pictures, let me know.
Yeah, I took pictures of a few of them and some notes. If you could have somebody in your life that has a beard, that's a great way. I love your beard oil ideas. I think that's a great way to introduce men to the product. But with MetaPower, do you feel any, I feel a twist that'll come. I feel there's a 400 people underneath me and 95% of them are women. And I feel like all of a sudden husbands may say, I think I might want to try that.
I think the MetaPower is going to be a big pull. Tracy's he's got several. Tracy is my mouthpiece out there in the world right now since I've had my surgery and I haven't been.
Yeah.
And he's been that anyway with his work and the people he comes in contact with, but he's got a lot of men that he's been talking to. And already with the LLB and now adding this MetaPower, yeah. I think it's like a double whammy, it's like these, exactly like these two things, that this marriage combination that's just like, this has this, and what this doesn't have, this has, that you just, and it's
gonna be good.
Yeah.
So I do have a question. I've got somebody that I think about all the time because I'm about year 3 of me doing doTerra. He was sneezing and blowing at a piano recital of my piano students, and I handled him the allergy blend to kind of put around his nose, and he just went, you want me to put this on my nose? People are so, I'm sorry, a lot of men are so pill.
Yeah.
And give me a pill to fix what's wrong with me instead of something natural that can go on his nose. And I think of this friend quite often and think that I don't know what we can do to help men realize that a natural thing is a great way to go. But
men are a lot. I mean, you think Rhonda has a hard time, and I'm sure y'all do too, getting women to
sometimes slowly
come to it. Men are really slow.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been working on one guy for a year, and I'm gonna take him a deep blue stick and give it to him.
There you go.
Actually, tomorrow, just give it to him. I mean, he can afford anything. He's got plenty of money.
He's a multimillionaire.
He just,
he just needs to have that experience.
He's taking other supplements and doing, jiu-jitsu and all this stuff, and so it's just something else to put on his plate, basically, you know.
Yeah.
And,
I just feel like men sometimes, if they have an experience, kind of like you did, you like that deep blue, it helped my hair. I want to look a little bit deeper.
And I know he hurts a lot from his physically
active life. Yeah.
He's the same age I am within a month of me. And so I know he's aching and hurting, so I want to get him on it,
I think men have to actually experience more than women do. Women, we believe more.
I want to try.
And hear, and we want to try. We want to give things a chance. Whereas men, they have to actually, okay, yeah, I'll try that. But they have to actually experience it themselves before they're going to believe something.
I mean,
like I said, my son was that way.
Almost to the point of there's nothing else to try.
Yeah.
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 Reach rock bottom. Okay, fine.
Exactly.
That's kind of, because I've already had doctors that give me several medications to help with my hands, and none of them helped. So I said, what the heck? I'll try anything, and hey, it worked.
And my son was the same way with sleeping, and he called this the hoodoo voodoo stuff.
Right.
And then I gave Zoe stuff for the
He's slowly coming around.
And he was like,
yeah. So he's coming around.
He went to
I
sleep.
think that's,
No, you go ahead.
Go ahead, Leanne.
Yeah, I think that's why our testimonials are so important, because men or women both, they like the MetaPower testimonials on the group, I think are really powerful, but they don't know those people. And when they see testimonials from someone they know, it's so much more meaningful. And the closer relationship that you have with the person you're seeing, exchange, having this transformation, the more powerful it's going to be. So I think so often that means when the wife transforms, then the husband is interested, right?
Yeah.
And just being vulnerable, being able to share your experiences with people.
Your skin is looking fantastic tonight, Leanne.
Oh, well,
looking really good. Maybe that's your advantage coming through there. Awesome. I really agree. I feel like our testimonials and what we're going through is going to make a really big difference. So just keep that up, sharing with the men in our lives. So you said, Jolene, this is Dave's favorite, but I didn't see when you said that. So which one is Dave's favorite?
Midnight Forest.
Oh, that's right.
Midnight Forest. That's what you like.
Out last year, he went nuts over it, and then you couldn't get it, and that wanted to be his way of doing it. So we went to the distribution place where you can pick it up, the product place, and we were just chatting with them. And Dave says, "You guys have to get this back in, and do you have anywhere?" And they said, "Yes."
Yeah.
And they says we have some that's just available here at the warehouse, and but we had to use our points. We couldn't buy it, type stuff. And so he got enough to last for about 2 years.
That is so funny.
And he won't give it to anybody, or even
Tracy likes it.
Coming out.
Yeah. It's in the holiday guide that they've just given us. So you can watch for that. Most of these things come due on available on the 1st of November. But the Midnight Forest blend, a gift set, an aftershave, and body wash.
Right. Yeah. That's what I was talking about. Yeah. Tracy loves them. I got it last year. I said, I'm gonna have to buy 2 or something this year or something. So I keep extras because I like that doTerra is thinking more, but they need to do a few more things for the men. They're starting to do some things.
They are. They are.
And Dave made a comment that they were going to be, they're doing more for men. So I like that they're branching and getting them in and doing things for the men.
And I was looking at this train diffuser and I thought, I know so many men that love trains. I thought, look how cool that is. It's going to be awesome for men. And I'm a Malama lover. The blend, is that how you say it? Malama? Anyway, and I'm very excited because they have a restorative hand cream with the Malama coming out too. Anyway, very excited about the holiday stuff. So many good details tonight for our men. Thank you so much. And Tracy, makes me feel extra special that you stayed on to help and teach tonight. Thank you.
Well, thank you
much. Next Tuesday night, Lee Herring's going to teach us about our animals, and we called the class Fur Babies. and she let me know that I spelled fur wrong. I don't know why I think fur is F-U-R-R when you're talking about fur babies. So I apologize. I am not a dog person or a cat person. And so it's Fur F-U-R Babies class next Tuesday night by Lee, and she will be teaching us then. And we'll have just a few minutes of a business meeting if you want to stay on. I've got somebody joining in named Jan. I think she's a little late. Maybe this is my sister Jan. I'm not sure which Jan this is. So thank you for coming tonight, Glenda. Glad you were on. And Diane, thanks for coming too. Hope you got some good information. We will be having some in-person classes this week too, just so you know, if you're here in Texas Saturday, I'll be teaching a class with Lee in my home at 10 about MetaPower. So that would be a good time to come to learn some more details about MetaPower then. So thanks so much for coming tonight. Great job, Rhonda Tracy. You were awesome.
Thank you.
And we will stop our recording